Tonight, the head of Albuquerque Public Schools is out, but it didn't come cheap, and it is not without controversy.
I move that the APS Board of Education authorize and agree to the terms of the voluntary resignation.
After 3 days of closed-door meetings, the board finally announced Dr. Luis Valentino is leaving. And he won't be leaving empty-handed. APS will pay Valentino $20,000 for the next month. Even though he's not working, he'll get another $80,000 on top of that, making his total buyout $100,000. This is all over Valentino's personal hiring of APS Deputy Superintendent Jason Martinez. Martinez was not forced to do a background check, and it was revealed he's awaiting trial on child molestation charges in Denver.
Unfortunately, when you get conned, you pay the price for it. We're going to do our due diligence again. It's sad that we got to do it again, but we will do it again because we care about our students and our teachers. We're moving forward.
But one APS parent is not ready to move forward. He says the board made a big mistake and he wants them to pay. News 13's Madeline Schmidt is live outside APS headquarters with that story. Madeline?
Well, Dean, every time the board met to consider Valentino's future, that parent was here urging them to fire him. Now that the superintendent is gone, he's setting his sights on the board.
There has to be consequences for their decisions that they've made. I've said that time and time again.
Parent Jacob Gill is happy that APS Superintendent Luis Valentino has resigned. After all, Gill is the man who started a petition to remove Valentino with more than 3,000 signatures.
More people signed that petition than any board member gotten votes to hold that seat.
But he's not happy with the APS school board for the way they let him leave. Valentino gets a $100,000 buyout, plus a letter of recommendation from the board saying Valentino, quote, exhibited commitment and dedication to APS.
Because if you ask a lot of parents in APS, there's no way they would ever refer him to watching a dog, much less a superintendent.
So, just like he did with the petition, Gill is taking matters into his own hands, this time to oust the board.
Me and a group of concerned parents, as well as other organizations, are going to go forward with the recall election. And there are lots of people in every single district who have reached out and are willing and wanting to recall.
He says board members are clearly not listening to the people who elected them, and he hopes a recall will be a wake-up call.
It's going to make a statement to send that message that people need to be heard and they won't tolerate anything else.
And Gill says he plans to have recall petitions ready for people to sign at the upcoming APS board meeting. That meeting is scheduled for Wednesday at 5 p.m. right here. Dean, back to you.
All right, Madeline, thank you. Now, Gill is making an exception for board member Stephen Michael Quesada, saying he appreciates that Quesada was outspoken about the mess that Valentino made at APS.